John Donne was an English writer and an Anglican cleric. He was born in 1572 into a Catholic family, at a time when Catholicism was illegal in England. He is known as one of the most important metaphysical poets. His writing is famous for its strong emotions and deep ideas. In his works, he often talks about faith, love, and the idea of salvation. Donne's writing style is unique because he used extended metaphors, also called conceits, to connect very different ideas. This makes his poetry complex but also interesting. During his lifetime, his work was popular among a small group of leaders, but later it was forgotten for a long time. In the late 19th and early 20th century, people started to appreciate his work again. Today, he is considered one of the greatest English poets.
Hi, and this is Hong Rui Xiang, and today I am going to talk about the John Donne's poem, The Flea. Before we look at the poem, we need to know the core technique behind the background. This is a classic example of metaphysical concepts. It means using a shocking and weird metaphor to explain something else. And the speaker is not using compare to win a girl, he used a dirty bug and twists her logic to argue for love, try to persuade her. Let's look at stanza 1. He points at the flea and says, "It sucks me first and now sucks thee." Because the bug beats both of them, their blood is already mixed inside its stomach, and the flea symbolizes physical union. His point is, since our blood is already mixed in the flea, intimacy is not a big deal at all. Let's look stanza 2. The woman wants to kill the bug, but the man tries to stop her. And he says, "This flea is you and I, and this our marriage bed, the marriage temple is." He's using religious imagery. He manipulates scared ideas, levitating a bug into a holy place, just to get what he wants. In final stanza, she kills the flea, and she thinks she won the argument, but the man tried to twist her action. If we ask why a flea, because its death is harmless. This is a logical twist. He proves that losing honor is just like a dead bug. It means absolutely nothing. Finally, what is the tone of this poem? It is playful, manipulative, and highly logical. The fleece is a debate of desire. John Donne weaponized honor and clear logic to challenge the strict rules of his society. And thanks for your listening.
This is Will. Today I'm gonna talk about The Sun Rising by John Donne. The Sun Rising is one of Donne's more charming and successful metaphysical love poems. This is built around a few hyperbolic assertions. First, that the sun is conscious and has the watchful personality of an all-busybody. Second, that love, as the speaker put it, no season knows, no kind, no hours, days, months, which are the rage of the time. Third, that the speaker's love affair is so important to the universe that kings and princes simply copy it. That the world is literally content within their bedroom. In the first stanza, the speaker challenged the authority of the sun. For example, in the beginning, he calls the sun a busy old fool. This shows that he is not afraid of the sun, which normally represents time and order. He even questions why lovers should follow the sun's schedule. This suggests that love is independent of time and doesn't follow natural rules. In the second stanza, the speaker elevates the lovers above the outside world. He says, "All here in one bed lay." This means that all the king and riches in the world are now content in their bed. He also suggests that his lovers' eyes are brighter than the sun. This shows that love is more powerful and valuable than the external world. In the third stanza, the speaker fully develops the ideas that love creates its own universe. He says, "She's all that, and all princes I." The speaker compares their relationship to the entire political world. He also concludes that their bed is the center of the universe. It emphasizes that love is complete in itself and doesn't need anything else. And here's the conclusion. The sun rising shows how love can transcend time, space, and social hierarchy. From challenging the sun in the first stanza to placing the lovers above the world in the second, and finally presenting love as a complex universe in the third, the speaker gradually elevates the power of love. Through this progression, Dang suggests that true love is self-sufficient and more important than anything in the external world.
Andrew Marvell was an English poet and politician in the 17th century. He lived during a time of big changes in English society. Marvell's poems are known for combining the grace of cavalier poetry with the cleverness and complexity of metaphysical poetry. Politically, he first supported the Lord Protector, but later criticized the royal court. Overall, he represents English transformation from a largely medieval society to a more modern one. Marvell's writing is known for being subtle, ironic, and sometimes mysterious. His poems explore many themes, with different tones. During his life, he was famous for political satire and prose, which defended liberty and criticized corruption. Later, his lyrical poems became more recognized, especially after T. S. Eliot wrote about him in 1921. His work influenced poets such as John Dryden, Alexander Pope, and Jonathan Swift. Today, scholars study both his political and lyrical writing.